Hello Virgo, this is your love reading for this month. We're going to get into how your partner or love interest feels like you're behaving towards them and in general, and then we're also going to see how they actually feel about you during this month. So let's get into it. We have the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. Why am I so hesitant? I was so quick with the others. There's this hesitant energy going on in your connection with this person. Maybe it might be because of you, might be because of them, but someone's being very hesitant, and someone's being very secretive as well. Because when I was shuffling the cards flipped, they did a whole 360 back into the deck, and I was like, what is that about? So some people are hiding how they really feel, but it is what it is. Let's get into it. Just thought you should know that. But the first thing we have here, the first card we have is the Hierophant. So it's literally this vibe of you guys, your person feels like you're being very committed to whatever it is that you do. Some of you may do something very communal, like you might contribute towards, society or your community, contribute towards. You contribute, no, it is contribute towards. What am I talking about? Whatever. You do something, yeah, that's very respected. People in your community may know what you do and they respect it. That's what I'm getting. Some of you, it's just a thing where, you may be scholars, you may be doctors, you may be, I don't know, religious leaders. I don't know, there's something you do, or whatever it is you do, it's like you're quite high in your profession, or whatever it is you do, you're very committed to it. It's not a joke. It's serious. Yeah, you mean business, okay? And it's like your partner or love interest, they see that you're very focused, and I don't know, I would say they just really respect it. If this is an ex, they want to get back with you again. No hesitation. And in fact, a part of them feels like you guys aren't even you haven't broken up, you're still together. Like, that's how delusional it gets out here. I don't mean to disrespect your ex by calling them delusional, but if you're not with them, why do they think this? So some of you blatantly have an ex out there who feels like we're still together. I don't know why he or she is telling people that we're not, so there's that. Or is an ex that really wants to be with you, and you're like, yeah, no, that's done, I'm not really trying to be with you, but we move. And then if this is someone that you're currently speaking to, they feel committed to you already. Like, so if you're dating them, as far as they're concerned, you're basically their boyfriend or girlfriend. Like, it's serious. It's quite steady. They feel like it's going to be very steady because they feel like you're taking them seriously. So yeah, it's some of you might be getting married. If you are, congratulations. It's a serious thing right now. You just mean business. It's not a joke. If this is someone new that you're speaking to already, there's a strong commitment there. It's like they feel like it's gonna go somewhere long term because they see that you're taking the connection seriously. So it's looking like good news in terms of like partners so far. But remember, I'm only on the first card, so yeah. They feel like you don't emotionally detach from them. So even if you have 101 things to do, Virgo, which it kind of looks like with the Hierophant card here, you still will make sure that you make time for your person. So you're like, yes, cool, babe, cool, I have a lot of things to do, but I still make time for you because one of my commitments are you as well, And even though we may not be in a relationship right now, I plan for it to go like that. So if that's how I want it to go, then I'm going to be serious. So is that vibe. Like, that's how they're viewing you. Like, oh, wow, you're actually taking me seriously. I am shocked out here. So there's that. Some of you, if this is an ex, they can't emotionally detach from you. and they're having a hard time, you know, just watching you just basically do well, and you know, and actually not be with them, and they're starting to realize that you was actually very committed to them, and that they basically didn't take it seriously. And now I feel like some of them are kind of viewing it like, oh my gosh, like they missed out. Some of you may be getting married to someone completely different, or you may be in a new connection now, and you're really committed to that person, and this ex is kind of like, you know, punching the air at this point, because it's really sad. They can't emotionally detach, they can't move on. If this is a new person, yeah, they can't emotionally detach from you neither. You're new in their life, but you've made sure you're a very stable person in their life, so they respect that. And because you've made sure you're a very stable person in their life and you've made time for them, they're not really going to remove themselves from you, because why should they? You make the time and effort, you know. Then we have the Page of Swords reverse. So I feel like you guys have a bit of an issue with communication. Sometimes when there's a conversation between you guys, sometimes you guys might not know how to start it. So there might be like, you might just be chilling with your partner, and then, you know, no one's really saying anything, or they're looking at you like, and you know, they might feel like they have to start a conversation because you're not really a good conversation starter. So you might come off as quite quiet. And I kind of get here that you guys, you know, try your best to be committed to this person, but you're not a talker. So, which is quite, I don't really understand how that works, Virgo, when, you know, you rule Mercury with Gemini and you guys are supposed to rule communication. I really don't get how you're not that great at communication. But with your partner, there's like a communication error here. There's an issue that's not either being addressed, or when it comes to just casual conversation, they feel like you have a hard time starting the conversation. So they're like, okay, maybe I just need to say something because you're not really saying anything. They can see that you do mean well and you are trying to be committed, but they're like, if you just added a bit of conversation in there, everything would just be perfect. But they can see you really struggle with making conversation. They're like, I don't understand how you have problems with that. But I guess there had to be some type of flaw with you, because you are coming off as quite flawless to them. So, yeah. If you guys are chatterboxes, then that one didn't apply to you. But there's some of you out there that they just feel like your conversations, they're not really A1, but it's okay because you're putting in the effort, you know. Some of you, if this is an ex, they're like, yeah, they just wouldn't even try to speak to you again, because they just know that that's just embarrassing if they ever try and do that. So they're just like, yeah, let me just not do that. But they do remember you. I feel like they'll remember you forever, to be honest. But they know that you're just happy, you know, living your life and doing what you want to do. So yeah. If this is a new person, they don't, as I said, they feel like you're not a very good conversation starter, some of you. So they feel like they always have to make the conversation, otherwise there's not going to be a conversation. So yeah, they don't want to sit there in silence. So yeah. Okay, let's get into how they feel about you. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Lovers. So I feel like, so there may be a third party situation for some of you where you're in a third party situation where there's, when I say that, like, I don't feel like you're speaking to someone and you're speaking to someone else at the same time. I feel like it's a situation where you're committed to one person and you have this pestering ex that's trying to speak to you, and you're like, can you not? Like, I'm talking to someone, like, remove yourself from me. So some of you could be in that type of situation where you're like, I'm devoted to this person. Like, how dare you speak to me again? Like, how dare you? I'm a one person woman or man. Don't you ever disrespect me. You know, you guys are just like, how dare you? So, like, your partner's feeling like, yeah, wow, you really respect me. Like, you're not going to let this third party ruin what we have going on. So they like it. That's for those of you that's in the third party situation. Some of you where it could just mean, yeah, where it's not like an actual third party, but this person just likes getting along with you. They're trying to get along with you as much as they can, you know. They just want harmony, like they don't want no issues. Also, because you guys are quite good with I just feel like you guys are in high positions when it comes to your career. I don't know, I'm just really getting that. So this person feels like it's just a wise decision to be with you too, because like obviously you're putting effort in, so they're like, yes, cool, but you can actually build something together, you know. I don't know, it's like you can build something together. It can work out, like it can be a stable thing. You guys can build a legacy together. Like it's a work in progress. It's a work in process. Is that what I meant? Yeah, well, anyways, you know what I meant to say. So we have the Ace of Wands. Some of you, this person, like you might have a lot of sexual energy that you kind of hold. So this person, it could just suggest that they really like having sex with you if they've already been intimate with you. So that's a good sign, right? Or they're looking forward to it. They're looking forward to being intimate with you. Yeah? Cool. Some of you, no, it can't be that. I was thinking something, but no way. If this person is kind of rushing to have intimacy with you, I don't think they're leaving anytime soon. Like I feel that they still would be committed to you, but that's your personal decision, you know. They have the Two of Wands, but I gave you guys a bonus card for this reading because I was like, what does that mean, you know? Like, because the Two of Wands to me is like planning and moving forward. So this person, what I can say is they have plans when it comes to you. They're like, okay, cool. You're taking me seriously. I'm taking you seriously. This is working out. Your conversation skills ain't where it needs to be, but it's okay. We can work on that. So it's like, okay, cool. Let's see where this goes. I'm taking it seriously too. You know, I want to see what they're planning to do. But then we got clarified with the Lovers. So they're planning to, you know, actually be in a connection with you and learn to love you. You know, learn your love language so that the connection can go well. This is cute. This is cute, Virgo. This is cute because I'm not gonna lie. When I did you guys readings last month or 2 months ago, it was given very mind games, calculated, and I was just very over it because it's like, why is this happening in a love reading? If this is happening in a career reading, fair enough, I get it, yeah? You have to be strategic, you know, protect your peas. But why? No, this shouldn't be happening in no love reading. So I'm actually happy that this person's, they're on the same... They're on the same wavelength as you. They're trying to, you know, love you because you're trying to love them, and everything's just going smoothly at this point. So this month is looking cute. It's looking cute. I would just advise you to just stay committed to this person, and they'll stay committed to you. This person seems like someone where whatever you give them, they'll give you. So if you're good to them, they'll be good to you. That's it. So yeah, if you like reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye, Virgo.